So this last Sunday was our first Sunday fun day, and we took our balloons, helium-filled balloons, out to the beach with words of knowledge written on them. And we were walking around trying to figure out who to talk to, and at first it seemed a little hard, like, how are we going to start this, or who are we going to talk to? And so we just decided to just rest in the Spirit and let Him work it out. And then shortly after that, I noticed a little boy looking at our balloons like, I want one of those. And I remembered that the Lord had impressed that on my heart, that children would be drawn to us because of the balloons. So I just asked him, would you like a balloon? And he said yes. And he was insisting on the balloon that said, Jesus heals arthritis. So we tried to explain to him, and
it was blue. He wanted the blue
yeah.
one.
But anyway, so that was then an easy way to tell the parents. It was actually a mom and her friend. Well, we're just out here praying for people. Is there anything you guys need prayer for? So, do you want to tell what happened next?
So, the first lady said, she spoke Spanish, so her friend translated for us, which was great. She said, yeah, my husband just got deported, and she really wants him back, and she really just needs prayer because that's a very rough situation. So we talked with her a little bit about that, and then we were going to pray for them, and then we asked their name before we prayed for them, and her name was Laura, and the other friend was Veronica, and Sarah had Veronica on her list, so that was awesome. We showed her, and so like, oh my gosh, wow. So,
and actually we also had written on theirs that somebody was worried or anxious about a family problem. Yeah. So that was cool too. So
yep. So we just again said, the Lord's thinking about you. He sent us here to pray for you. He loves you. And so we're praying for them, and I think Sarah also asked if they had any pain in their body, and Veronica said, yes, I have pain all over. And then she was explaining how her leg hurt because her ex-husband beat her with a golf club, I think a long time ago. And so like, okay, we can pray for that, and the Lord will heal you. And so as we were praying for her, Sarah also felt yeah, if you want to share.
So yeah, as I was praying for her, it occurred to me that probably she needed to forgive her husband. So I asked her, have you ever forgiven your husband? And she was like, yeah, I don't care anymore, but sometimes when I'm in pain, I think about it. So I just asked her, would it be okay if we just go ahead and verbalize that and forgive him right now? And she's like, sure. She was like totally willing. So we just forgave him for everything he had ever done to her and what he hadn't done for her. Mm-hmm. And she just really was willing to let it go. Yeah. And then when we were done praying, we asked her, is anything happening with your leg right now? And she's like, well, no, except the pain's gone. So that was awesome. Yep. You want to tell any more what happened?
And then we had talked to them for quite a while, and just more came out. They needed a lot of things. They're just in a rough spot. One of them needed a job. The other one needed a crib for her baby. And so we just prayed, of course, offered them some resources that we knew off the top of our head. We didn't know any really phone numbers or anything, but we got their phone number and gave them ours so we can keep in touch with things like that if anything comes up. But we really just prayed for a peace, that the Lord would give them peace, and reminded them that the Lord's taking care of them and watching over them.
Yeah, and then Jenny was able to give them her balloon that said peace is available. Yes. So they left carrying around balloons that Jesus heals arthritis, which maybe that lady had arthritis, we don't know, but and a balloon that said peace is available. So